Good day, all. We've done it again. I bought all 4 Ard Al Zaafaran musks. Today I will be opening up each one, giving you my first impression and my overall review. I obviously have not opened these up yet. They still are in the plastic. I wanted to save the magic to happen on camera, so my dopamine cannot wait any longer. Let's go. I'm actually going to start with the one I'm most intrigued by, which is the pomegranate musk. So let's open it up. Okay, so... Oh, beautiful. Oh, I love these bottles. I love these little charms. So stinking cute. So from the description I can find online, this one claims to have a top note of musk, a heart of fruity pomegranate, and a base of sulfurous olfactory. So we're getting a bit of a sulfur accord. So combines the allure of musk with the luscious notes of pomegranate. Pomegranate fragrance with its lively and inviting character. It's a perfect choice for those seeking a scent that effortlessly captivates the senses. Its composition begins with a musky top note that adds a touch of sophistication and allure. As the fragrance develops, the luscious and juicy pomegranate note emerges, infusing the composition with a refreshing and fruity sweetness. Okay, so it claims to be unisex. Appreciate that it was designed for everyone, so love that. Now that we got somewhat a haphazard description out of the way, let's spray it. That is a lot of sprays. I'm aware. Ooh. Oh. Oh my God, wait. The pomegranate is tart. It retains its tartness. It is very juicy though. It's very juicy and fruity. I get the sulfurous accord. I do get what it's saying, and it actually reminds me of, when I first sprayed it, I was reminded of a Zara fragrance, specifically the Fabulously London or something. It's the one that's meant to be a dupe of Delina. That sulfuric accord reminds me of what a lot of Zara's fragrances have, and it is quite strong, but you know what? This is lovely. It is quite feminine. I think with how sweet it is, it does make it quite feminine. The musk is very soft. It's a very flirty musk. It's very bright. It's very loud. It's not like, you know, your grandma's musk. It's not that kind of musk. It's very much infused with a lot of fruitiness, a lot of bright, tart fruitiness from the pomegranate. This is really good, you guys. This is incredibly feminine, dainty. This is what I imagine a sundress. This is like the embodiment of a spring sundress. Incredibly feminine. I'm talking like sweetheart neckline. It's not demure. It's actually quite loud and fun, and it is vibrant. I would say the description of this delicious, vibrant, spot on. It is very vibrant. Smooth, but you've got the tart from the pomegranate, so it's really not a smooth fragrance. It's got a tartness, but it does it so well. It's so beautiful. This is off to a really great start. Wow. I am so impressed. I am very, very impressed by this one. Oh, I'm gonna come back to this one. Next one I want to do cotton candy. Alrighty, next up is the cotton candy. I'm so scared it's gonna fall out. Oh no, we are safe. Okay, I will just say aesthetically, this whole collection is so pleasing. It's so pleasing to the eye. The feel of the bottles, very nice. You've got a nice glass bottle. I love the little charm. It's simple, but it's cute. Literally shitting. Okay, these are strong too. I mean, I do know that I sprayed a lot of the pomegranate one, but for the cotton candy musk, let's see, a delightful unisex fragrance that captures the essence of precious childhood memories. Charming and whimsical. Will transport you back to fun-filled moments. Okay, top notes, geranium, mandarin, and bergamot. Create a vibrant and uplifting opening. Citrus and floral chords set the stage for a playful and enchanting journey that lies ahead. In the heart, you've got jasmine and violet. Base notes, it looks like you've got warm wood. Okay, it actually doesn't say that it has a cotton candy note, but geranium, mandarin, bergamot, jasmine, and violet in the middle, and then in the dry down, you've got woody notes. Okay, claims to be unisex yet again. We'll see. I can just still smell that pomegranate one. There's a fan going, so I kind of have to beat the fan when I spray this. Okay, just give me a sec. It was a very heavy spray. Okay, definitely not as potent. The cotton candy is very sour. It's kind of like a sour sweetness that I'm getting. Almost teetering on bitter. Almost. There is something that's kind of bitter in there. I'm not loving this one quite as much. It is, the very first initial spray is reminiscent of a cotton candy, but then it kind of goes sideways. I don't pick up the violet a whole lot. It's almost just turning like kind of plasticky. Let me try one more spray just to... I'm gonna blast my nose into oblivion. Yeah, it's cotton candy-esque, which might be good if you don't want something to come across too juvenile. It's a cotton candy-esque floral accord. I don't know, but there's just something about it. It just kind of goes a bit sideways in here. It could be the musk, actually, the combination of the musk and one of the floral notes in there that's kind of doing something funky. I don't know. It's not as smooth as the pomegranate one. There is a cotton candy-esque nature of the opening, but that kind of dies down pretty quickly, and for me it kind of just goes sideways a bit. It gets kind of bitter. Yeah, I'm not loving this one. I'm not even sure I would wear it, to be honest, but I'm leaving it alone. Let's do another fruit one. Next up we've got mango. My mango. Right, here's our mango sister. Beautiful. Loving the whole aesthetic. So these are so satisfying aesthetically. For this one, I can't find a colorful description, but I was able to find the note. So in the top, you've got mango and violet. In the heart, you've got lang lang, mango, and orange, and you've got a musky base. So pretty straightforward. I'm going to go ahead and assume that it is also meant to be unisex. Not going to spray as much this time. Oh, okay, the violet immediately, very strong. Very strong violet. The mango is odd. I do smell what could be perceived as mango, but it's not fruity in that way. It's not a sweet fruitiness. Imagine if you were to draw all of the sweetness out of a mango and you're just left with maybe what bit of it is tart and maybe bitter, maybe what's near the pulp, the seed, if you will. That's kind of what I'm getting out of this. Does that make sense? So it's definitely not a sweet fragrance. Again, this is a very musk heavy scent. This is more of a true musky scent. I'm immediately getting a violet. It's a very tangy and bitter, and then a very strong cold musk. Maybe it's a bit warm. Maybe I'll take that. I'll take that back. It's somewhat warm. It's almost powdery. This one's more powdery. As I'm smelling it, I'm getting more of like a powdery musk. Bitter. This one may be a little bit too musk heavy for me personally. Very, very bitter. Very powdery, bitter musk. Not sure how I feel about it still. Last but not least, pistachio. I think this is probably the one I've seen the most, other than no? Have I seen this one or pomegranate more? I'm not really sure. Okay. Here she is. There's the bottle. Let's get us the notes. All right, this one is got a bit of a more interesting scent story. So you've got pistachio at the top, you've got rose and vanilla in the heart, and cinnamon and of course musk in the base. I'm very curious about the combination of pistachio and cinnamon. Very curious. Oh, this one comes across to me more masculine, more aromatic, definitely. I'm not getting a warm, deep vanilla. I'm getting a more aromatic, airy vanilla. And I think the combination, I don't know if it's the rose and cinnamon, but I'm almost getting like a menthol, like almost something cooling, maybe even medicinal. It's definitely more masculine to my nose. I think this pistachio one. So not something that I would personally wear. The rose, if I pick it up, it's very, very far back. You're not getting a prominent, bright rose. This seems very dusty. It's so interesting how it's coming across minty almost. Mentholic. Yeah, I would say this is definitely more masculine, not one that I would personally wear. Obviously, this could be different on the skin. Okay, going back and smelling them all again. I mean, if I'm being completely honest, I think the only one that I would realistically wear day to day is the pomegranate musk. I think the cotton candy and the mango, maybe it's just the musk that is maybe a bit too bitter for me. It's not something I would personally gravitate towards. But there's just something in the cotton candy one. It does open with a nice cotton candy-esque scent, but then it kind of just goes sideways and gets really bitter. And as for the mango, don't be deceived by the name, I guess, because there's not really any sweetness. Now, I am curious to see how these mature. I mean, they will be going in perfume jail, at least 3 of these, so cotton candy, mango, perfume jail for sure. I want to see how these change. And the pistachio, I'm curious to see if my husband would wear this one. Maybe I'll get him really quick. One sec. Okay, after stepping outside this room, actually, he said he would never wear this. It's way too floral, so he's obviously picking up the rose more than I am. But then I started to smell it again, and it's getting a lot more powdery. And you know what? It smells like baby powder. All I'm getting now is baby powder. So I don't know why. Again, it could change with time. So I think this is going in perfume jail. This one as well. These three boys, perfume jail. They're going in there. I want to see how they change. So I think these are ones that I will definitely do updates on after a few months to see how they change with time. If you're interested in like a maturation update, yeah, definitely subscribe, because I do plan to do updates on a lot of these Middle Eastern scents. They do seem to change a lot after being opened sometimes. Some of my scents haven't changed really much at all, and I know I meant to do a video. I'm getting to it, I swear. So far, definitely my favorite is pomegranate for sure. It's the most feminine to me. It's the most wearable for me personally. The others might just need time, who knows? As far as an initial assessment goes, those are my thoughts. If you have these, please let me know what you think. Did you have the same experience off initial spray? If you've had these for a while, please share your experience and if they've changed at all after sitting. But yeah, that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.